bread on there. I'm gonna get mine.
Baseball from the Lone Star State.
Well, love the day games here.
Seattle Mariners baseball brings us to Minute Maid Park here in Houston, Texas for this big early season division rivalry matchup between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. Framber Valdez will get the start today for the Houston Astros here in game one of this three-game weekend set. Astros come into play today leading the American League West by half a game over these Mariners who are scorching hot coming into play today. Both of these teams scorching hot coming into play today. Mariners just swept the Braves at home, and now they're back on the road. Sam Haggerty will move up to the leadoff spot here for the Mariners, with Julio outside 1-0. And we are underway here in Houston. Haggerty had a good series against the Atlanta Braves, including a mammoth home run, so he earns another start here to start this series. Chopper to the first base side, and Martin Maldonado will make the play for the first out. That's actually Jose Abreu over there. Let's take a look now at the Mariners starting lineup. You just saw Sam Haggerty, Julio Rodriguez back in the lineup after missing a few days. Mitch Garver will be in the 3. 4, 5, and 6, Raleigh, Polanco, and Haniger. And then the bottom third is France, Raley, and Arias. A little bit of a revamped Seattle lineup here today for game one in Houston. Julio back in the lineup after missing a couple days after getting hit up high by a pitch. He missed games 2 and 3 of that Brave series, but the Mariners were just fine without him, and now him back in the lineup just makes their lineup ever more dangerous. They have been hitting the ball very well as of late. Julio ahead 2 balls and no strikes here to Framber Valdez. Strike at the knees, 2-1. Hitters count the 2-1, misses high, 3-1. Mitch Garver waits on deck. Hitters count to Julio, the 3-1 is grounded foul. They'll do it again, full count now to Julio Rodriguez. Julio chops it foul again, stays alive, and a good at-bat here. On the ground left side, Bregman will make the play, and the throw to first is inside for out number 2. Game one of a 7-game road trip here for Seattle. They've got 3 here in Houston, followed by 4 down in Minnesota. Mitch Garver will be the hitter. Moves up to the 3 spot after a couple good games against the Braves. First pitch is down, 1 ball and no strikes. No J.P. Crawford today due to the left-handed pitcher on the bump. The 1-0. Garver takes a strike on the outside corner, 1-1. Downstairs, hitters count to Garver. 12 pitches so far here in the first. Garver looking to keep the inning alive. He's ahead 2-1. And now he's ahead 3-1. Cal Raleigh waiting on deck. Ball 4. Garver keeps the inning alive. First base runner of the ball game belongs to the Mariners. As Mitch Garver draws a walk, the inning continues here for Cal Raleigh. First pitch misses off the plate, 1 ball and no strikes. Raleigh batting .263 on the season, 3 homers, 12 RBIs. Runner on first, 2 out. 1-0 pitch to Cal, swing and a miss, 1-1. Hitters count now to Cal. Patient at bats here with 2 outs in the first. Getting that first inning pitch count up a little bit for Valdez. He's at 17. The 2-1 to Cal. Swing and a miss, 2-2. And a laser beam into center field for a base hit. Cal Raleigh turns on a 2-2 pitch and sends it back up the middle for the game's first hit. Garver moves up to second. And the Mariners have runners on first and second here with 2 out. Here against Valdez, and Jorge Polanco now to the plate. First pitch to the gap in right center field. That's going to be trouble, and it gets down up against the wall. Garver will come around to score. Cal on his way to third. Relay throw is bad, and that's going to allow Cal to come in as well. It's 2-0 Seattle. A couple 2-out hits and a 2-run double for Jorge Polanco gets things started early here in Houston. All the action in this inning coming with 2 outs. The walk to Garver, base hit by Cal, and now an RBI 2-run double for Jorge Polanco, and it's 2-0 Mariners. Their bats continue to stay hot here in Game 1 in Houston. Mitch Haniger now to the plate. Nothing in 2. Inside, it hits him. And Haniger gets hit, and the inning will continue. So now Ty France at the plate. Runners on first and second with 2 out. Good start for the Mariners. First pitch to France is in there for a strike. Nothing in 1. Haniger batting .299, 9 homers, 27 RBIs. Downstairs, 1-1. France fouls it back, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Looked like it was going to be a quick inning for Valdez. He sat down the first 2 Mariners very quickly, and then a walk and a couple hits of the Mariners up 2-0 here in Houston. The 1-2. France swings and misses, and a ball in the dirt. Drop third strike rule in effect. The throw to first is in time, and the side is retired. Jorge Polanco gets things started early here in Houston. 2-0 Mariners here in Game 1. George Kirby will get the start today for the Mariners. 6 game starts, he's 2-2. 5.19 ERA. He'll look to get that down a little bit here today. He doesn't walk a whole lot of people. He's around the strike zone with a 20.3 strikeout rate. Just gives up a few too many long balls. Looking to get that down here today. Kyle Tucker will lead things off for Houston. He's batting over 300 at 317 with 5 homers. And the first pitch of George Kirby's night is fouled away. He's got a 2-0 lead to work with here early. Mariners offense picks up right where they left off at home against the Braves. The 0-1 in there for a strike, nothing in 2. Two pitches, 2 strikes for George Kirby, looking to sit down Tucker here. And it's fouled back. Tucker stays alive. A win today for the Mariners will propel them into first place in the American League West here early in the season. As this ball's lofted in the air to center field, Julio Rodriguez back in the lineup, makes the catch for out number 1. Let's take a look now at the Houston Astros starting lineup. You just saw Kyle Tucker fly out. Schultz will bat now, followed by Yordan Alvarez in the top 3. In the middle, Jose Altuve, Alex Bregman, and Yandy Diaz. In the 9, Jose Abreu, Chas McCormick, and Jeremy Pena are the bottom 3. Loaded Houston roster. Their pitching has been their kryptonite, much like the Mariners this year. Mariners pitching starting to find their stride, though, as they're back over 500 by a game and now looking to take control of the American League West here tonight. They're off to a good start with a 2-0 lead. Corey Julks takes a strike on the inside corner, nothing in 2 quickly to the Astros 2-hole hitter. Right side pass to diving France and into right for a base hit. So the first hit of the night for the Astros comes from their 2-hole spot. Corey Julks, 1 on with 1 out. And now Yordan Alvarez. arguably the most dangerous hitter in this loaded lineup. First pitch, hammer. Deep right field, Yordan Alvarez hits it out. And just like that, this game is tied. A mammoth home run. Wow, 466 feet for Yordan Alvarez. And just like that, we've got ourselves a brand new ball game. No question. First pitch he sees of the night. Way up there. Second row from the top of the upper deck. 466-foot blast, and we're tied at 2. And now Jose Altuve takes off the plate, 1 ball, no strikes. Altuve batting over 300 at 306. He's got 5 homers, 18 RBIs. So that energizes the crowd here in Houston early. Brand new ball game at 2 apiece. And a hot start offensively for both of these teams. 1-0 pitch from Altuve is in there for a strike. Got the call there at the bottom of the zone. We'll take it. 1-1. Outside, hitters count. 2-1. Altuve rips it foul. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Altuve in the air, right center field. Haniger and Julio converge. It'll be Haniger who makes the running catch. And there's 2 away here in the first. Now Alex Bregman. 298 average, 3 homers on the season for the Astros third baseman. Nobody on, 2 out and 2 runs home. A swing and a miss.
0-1.
Nothing in 1. One ripped foul, quickly 0-2 to Bregman. George Kirby trying to retire the side right here. Strike 3 call at top of the zone, and George Kirby gets Bregman's looking on strikes. Yordan Alvarez with a big blast to right ties the game at 2 apiece after 1 here in Houston. Start of the second inning here from Houston. 2-2 our score. As Luke Raley is set to begin, Mariners sent 7 hitters to the plate in that first inning against Valdez. Raley down the left field line, slicing into the seats. 0-1. Chopped at the plate, foul. 0-2 to Luke Raley. 8-9-1 due up here for the Mariners. The 0-2 pitch in the dirt. Raley, Arias, and Haggerty here in the second. 1-2 pitch to Luke Raley. Swing and a miss. Going to chase it outside, and that's a strikeout for Framber Valdez. Second strikeout for him in as many innings. Take a look at StatCast powered by Google Cloud. The slider. 11 inches of pitch break. 2,400 rotations per minute. Luis Arias, 1 out, nobody aboard. Arias, low strike called, 0-1. Couple days off for him against the Atlanta Braves, batting .222 on the season. Arias takes a strike, and it's 0-2. In the dirt. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the second for Framber Valdez. 3rd strikeout of the game. 2 out, nobody aboard. Back to the top of the lineup we go with Sam Haggerty, who is 0 for 1 grounded out to start the game. Breaking ball in for a strike, 0-1. Didn't bite at that one. A ball and a strike now to Sam Haggerty. 2-2 our score here in Houston. 2 runs scored in the first by either side. 2-1 now. So hitters count to Sam Haggerty. The 2-1. Haggerty fouls it off to the right, and it's even now at 2 balls to 2 strikes. Mariners looking to avoid getting struck out on the side by Valdez. His 40th pitch of the game, the 2-2 home. Swinging a base hit into right field for Sam Haggerty. Inside out swing turns to gold. And another 2-out hit for the Mariners for Sam Haggerty. So the inning will continue, and Julio will get a chance to swing here with 2 out in the second. First pitch to Julio, he rockets it foul to the left, 0-1. 0 for 1 of the ground out back in the first inning. First game back since getting hit up high in game 1 of that Braves series. Couple days off for him. Back in the lineup, the 0-1. Swinging a ground ball to the right side, and Abreu will step on the bag to retire the side. Mariners strand 1, and after 1.5, it is 2-2 here in Houston. Tanner Diaz set to lead things off here in the bottom of inning number 2. 6, 7, 8 go up here for the Astros. Diaz batting a $147 on the year, 3 homers, 11 RBIs for him. 2-2 our score. George Kirby looking for a clean second after he gave up the 2-run bomb to Yordan Alvarez in the first. 0-1, 1-0. Slap foul to the right, 1-1. Inside, hitters count at 2 balls and a strike. High fly ball, deep left field, down the line, and foul. A long foul ball for Yainer Diaz, and now it remains 2-2. And Kirby comes back to get him. A swing and a miss by Diaz. A foul ball home run turns into a strikeout. There's one away for Jose Abreu. Abreu's had a good year, batting .342 on the season. First pitch in there for a strike on a backdoor slider. 4 homers, 19 RBIs for Abreu. Abreu slaps it foul to the right, 0-2. Setting him up away, and it's hit into left center field. That's trouble. It splits the gap, and Abreu's got extra bases. Julio corrals it on that short wall, and it's a 1-out double for Jose Abreu. 102 miles an hour off his bat into the gap in left center. So now a runner in scoring position for the Astros. Chas McCormick at the plate. First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1 from George Kirby. 265 batting average, 3 homers, 12 RBIs for McCormick. Runner on second with 1 out. Swing and a miss, 0-2. 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Second strikeout of the inning for George Kirby, and there's 2 away with a runner on second. Let's take a look at our umpire cam. McCormick out in front. He strikes out, 2 away with a runner on second. Jeremy Pena at the plate. First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
256 batting average, 4 homers, 14 RBIs for the 2022 World Series MVP. 0-1 outside, 1-1. Off the fists and fouled away. 1-2 now. George Kirby looking to unconventionally strike out the side here to get himself out of the inning. Abreu still the runner at second, the 1-2. Inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Use is wild for George Kirby. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And he strikes out the side with a double mixed in. George Kirby pitches himself out of the minor threat and preserves the 2-2 tie after 2 here in Houston. Mitch Garver set to lead things off here in the top half of inning number 3. 3, 4, and 5 due up here for the Mariners. Heart of their order against Framber Valdez. Garver drew a walk in the opening inning, and he hammers a ball deep to left center field. It is gone! Way gone! For Mitch Garver, and the Mariners take a 3-2 lead. .452 feet. Mitch Garver stays hot, and the Mariners recapture the lead here in Houston. Take a look at show vision. He barreled that thing up and launches it towards the train out there in left center. And it hit up over the wall, up onto the train tracks out there, 452 feet away. A mammoth home run for Garver, and it's 3-2 Mariners. First home run of the night for Seattle. We'll take that call. 1 ball, no strikes to Cal, who's 1 for 1. Singled and scored back in the first. Raleigh fouls it back. Raleigh fouls it back. 1-1. Raleigh fouls it back, and it's 1-2. One-two pitch to Cal. Downstairs, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. In the dirt, full count. Jorge Polanco waits on deck. Swinging a ground ball right side, Jose Abreu wins the race to the bag, and that's out number 1. That's the 3rd unassisted putout over there for Jose Abreu already. He's been busy. And now Jorge Polanco to the plate. RBI double, a 2-run double back in the first inning. First pitch to Jorge Polanco off the plate. 1 ball, no strikes.
Ball, no strike.
Outside, 2-0. Two-0 pitch inside, 3-0. Had the green light. Checked his swing. It's a strike. 3 balls and a strike. Rangers and Royals currently tied at 2 down in Kansas City. Bobby Witt Jr. a home run for the Royals as this ball's grounded to third. Alex Bregman throw across is in time, and there's 2 away here in the third inning. So 2 out, nobody aboard, and a run home. Mitch Haniger now at the plate. Batting .296 coming into this at bat. First pitch to Haniger, breaking ball, slapped foul, 0-1. Another breaking ball in for a strike, 0-2 to Haniger. Just missed downstairs. A ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a chopper foul, they'll do it again. Good battle here by Haniger, down 1-2 in the count. The 1-2 pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 2-2. The deuces are wild here between Haniger and Valdez. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Right side again, foul. Good battle here by Haniger. Another deuces wild offering. Breaking ball, another foul ball. Good battle here. Continues by Mitch Haniger. In the dirt, full count. Ty France waits on deck. Lengthy at bat here for Haniger. Here comes the payoff pitch. Right side, base hit for Mitch Haniger. What an at bat. And Haniger keeps the inning alive. Another 2-out hit for Seattle. So Haniger reaches. There's a runner aboard now for Ty France. Inside, ball 1. Struck out back in the first inning, did Ty. He is 0 for 1. .297 batting average coming into this plate appearance. Haniger, the guy at first here with 2 out. Strike called at the knees, 1-1. Hitters count now to Ty. Mariners looking for another 2-out hit, and it's fouled off the end of the bat, and it's even at 2-2. Deuces wild offering from Valdez. And a pop-up behind first. Jose Altuve will take charge, and he will make the catch to retire the side. But the Mariners retake the lead, courtesy of Mitch Garver. A big blast in the left center puts the Mariners in front. It's 3-2. Kyle Tucker will lead things off for Houston here. Top of the Astros order to start the third inning. It's 3-2 Mariners. After the long ball by Garver, Kirby has the lead back to work with. First pitch to Tucker. Swing and a catch it short. Jorge Polanco, who moves over from second, makes the catch, and there's 1 away. So 1 pitch, 1 out, and now Corey Julks to the plate. He's 1 for 1 with a base hit. First pitch here from Kirby is in there for a strike, 0-1. 5 for his last 13 in the past 3 games for Julks. The 0-1 in there for a strike, 0-2. Oh-2 pitch. Chopper to third. Sam Haggerty, or rather Luis Arias has got it. And the throw to first is inside for the second out. So quickly 2 away here in the third inning for Kirby. And now the man who hit a long home run His last time, Yordan Alvarez stands in. Swung at the very first pitch of the game, he sees. Kirby looking to last a little longer this time. First pitch to Alvarez. Swing and a miss, 0-1. There's the defense on the infield for Seattle. France, Haggerty, Polanco, and Arias right to left. The 0-1. Swinging another ball roped down the right field line, but foul, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a very much needed 1-2-3 frame for George Kirby. Mariners have a 3-2 lead heading to the fourth. Luke Raley set to lead things off here in the top half of inning number 4. 3-2 Mariners looking to add on here against Valdez. First pitch swing and a foul ball, 0-1. Raley went 3 for 3 in Game 3 against the Braves, including a home run. Valdez already at 70 pitches now as Raley slams this one into center field for a base hit. His hot hitting continues. And the leadoff man's aboard here for Seattle. That was a laser beam right back where it came from. And Luke Raley's aboard to start the inning. And now Luis Arias. Runner on first, nobody out. First pitch in there for a strike. 0 for 1 struck out back in the second inning, did Arias. The 0-1.
Nope, that's a waste.
His one home run on the year came in the state of Texas. Up in the city of Arlington against the Rangers. 1 ball, 1 strike to Arias. They check on Raley over there. Already 72 pitches here in the fourth inning for Valdez. Inside, 2 balls in a strike. Mariners have done a really good job over the past week or so getting starters out of the game. They've been pushing up pitch counts like crazy, and it's been working for them. Hitters count the 2-1 is slapped to the right and foul. It's 2-2. Swinging a little blooper to right field. That's going to work. Base hit for Arias. Raley on his way to third, and he gets there. Mariners have runners at the corners with nobody out. A little dinker by Arias turns to goal. And it's a base hit for Arias, and now to the top of the order we go. Still nobody out, runners at the corners. Sam Haggerty now at the plate. He's 1 for 2. First pitch, swing, and a miss, 0-1.
1 strike.
Single back in the second inning. Runners at the corners, nobody out. In the dirt, 1-1. Lance McCullers and JP France already warming up in the Astro bullpen. The 1-1, just off the plate. Hitters count at 2-1. Hitters count to Haggerty. Breaking ball, swing and a miss, 2-2. Strike, 3 called at the knees, and there's 1 away. Big strikeout there for Valdez. And there's 1 out, runners at the corners for Julio, who is 0 for 2 with a couple groundouts. Julio looking to come through here for Seattle with runners at the corners. First pitch. Strike called downstairs, 0-1. Downstairs, that one missed, 1-1. Runners at the corners here with 1 out. Raley the guy at third. And Julio grounds this one foul to the left, 1-2. 1-2 pitch the other way and just foul. Julio stays alive. Right side, base hit for Julio. In to score is Luke Raley, and it's 4-2 Seattle. Arias gets into second safely. RBI single for Julio. And the Mariners have a 2-run lead, and Julio extends his hitting streak to 11 games. Good job to sit on that breaking ball. And the Mariners have a 2-run lead here in Houston. And here's Mitch Garver, who had a long home run his last time. Fouls the first pitch here, 0-1. 1-for-1 with a solo shot back in the third. Runners on first and second with 1 out. Strike right down the middle, 0-2. Swinging and just able to get a piece of it is Garver. Stays alive, 0-2 the count. The 0-2 pitch fouled away again. Pitch number 90 is a strikeout. Garver went around. And there's 2 away here in the fourth. Now the big dumper, Cal Raleigh, will stand in. Runners on first and second with 2 out. First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. Left side just foul. It's 0-2. Oh-2 pitch. Swing and a little pop-up, shallow center. Going back is Pena. It falls in for a base hit. Arias will come around to score. Julio's flying, and he's saved. It's 6-2 on a little dinker that falls into no man's land. Julio kept running all the way. It falls in between them. And look at Julio dive in ahead of the tag. 6-2 Seattle. It goes down as a 2-run single for Cal, and now Polanco lines out to first, and the side is retired. Luis Arias a little dinker. Julio with a base hit to right to drive in a run, and then the little emergency swing RBI single, making it 6-2. Bottom 4 here in Houston. Mariners have a 4-run lead now for George Kirby to work with. Jose Altuve set to lead things off here for the Astros. First pitch swing and a drive to the gap at right center field. And he's going to start the inning off well for Houston. Rodriguez gets to it in front of the wall, and it's a leadoff double for Jose Altuve. 103 miles an hour off his bat, 8th double of the season. And a good start to the inning for the Astros. Leadoff double to start the 4th inning by Altuve, and now Alex Bregman swings at the first pitch and grounds it to second. That'll advance Julio, or excuse me, Altuve, and the throw to first is in time for 1 out. So Bregman is retired. Altuve moves up to third, and now gives Yander Diaz in an RBI spot. Runner on third with 1 out. First pitch to Diaz. Inside, 1 ball, no strikes. Altuve, the guy at third, here with 1 out in the 4th. High fly ball, hammered deep left field. It is gone. Up over the train tracks for Yander Diaz, and it's a 2-run game again. Just when you think you've got them, the Astros can strike, and they do here. Yainer Diaz, a 2-run shot, and it's back to a 2-run game here in the fourth. And he knew it right off the bat. Up over the train tracks in left field. A mammoth shot, and now Jose Abreu to the plate. 6-4, strike one to Abreu. Abreu 1 for 1. Doubled earlier. 6-4, Mariners have the lead. Lead is trimmed after the 2-run homer by Diaz. Outside, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hitters count to Abreu, and he hits this one on the ground to second. Sam Haggerty will make the play, and there's 2 out. Good job on the bounce back there by George Kirby after the home run. Gets Abreu to ground out. And now with 2 out, nobody aboard, Chas McCormick to the plate. 0 for 1 struck out back in the second. First pitch to McCormick here. Fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. And Raley makes the catch running into the wall. Yainer Diaz makes it a 2-run game again and a 2-run blast out to left. 6-4 after 4 here in Houston. New pitcher into the game, Lance McCullers Jr. will take over for the Astros. 12 games under his belt with a 1.8 ERA. He's really good against right-handers. 224 are lefties against him. He'll face a right-hander to start out, Mitch Haniger, who singled back in the 3rd inning. And he also got hit by a pitch to lead things off here in the 5th. First pitch out of the bullpen is in there for a strike, 0-1. Off the end of the bat, 0-2 quickly to Haniger. The 0-2 in the dirt. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Haniger goes down swinging, and there's 1 away here in the 5th. And now Ty France, who is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a pop-out. Nothing in 1. On the ground, foul, 0-2. Swing and a foul ball stays alive. France already struck out once, looking to avoid that again. He's 0 for 2. He's down 0-2 in the count to McCullers. Downstairs, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2.
On the ground, foul again. France stays alive. 6-4 Mariners here in the top half of inning number 5. In Houston, the 1-2 breaking ball fouled away.
That's out the corner.
2 balls and 2 strikes. France to the right field side. That's going to fall in for a base hit. Good at bat there by Ty France. He fouled off a couple pitches, down 2 strikes. And he serves one the other way for his first hit of the night. Now Luke Raley. 1 for 2 today is Luke Raley with a base hit. First pitch downstairs, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Singled that scored earlier in the ball game. Runner on first with 1 out here. One ball and no strikes.
Nope.
Inside 2-0. And a little pop up into center. Straight away there, and making the catch for out number 2 is McCormick. So 2 away, Rayleigh flies out. Runner on first now for Arias, who singled and scored his last time. Runner on first with 2 out here. Breaking ball in there for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, slapped to the right side and foul, 0-2. Arias trying to stay alive, battle 0-2, and he does, as he fouls that one away. Rayleigh, the runner at first here with 2 out. Inside to Arias, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Arias right side, that's going to sneak through for a base hit. Rayleigh will stop at second. 2 hits tonight for Luis Arias. And another 2-out hit for the Mariners. So now it flips back over to Sam Haggerty. Runners on first and second with 2 out. First pitch, Haggerty lays off. 1 ball, no strikes. Single back in the second at Haggerty. 1 for 3 tonight. Couple runners on base for the Mariners again here in the 5th. Strike there, 1-1. Grounded just fouled on the left field line. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes to Haggerty trying to protect the plate. And he swings and misses at a ball. And that one will retire the side. Mariners strand 2. They're clinging on to a 2-run lead here in Houston. Back here in Houston for the bottom of the 5th inning. It's a 2-run lead for the Astros, or excuse me, for the Mariners over the Astros here on the road. George Kirby clinging on to a 2-run lead. His first task will be Jeremy Pena. 9-1-2 due up here for the Astros. First pitch from Kirby is in there for a ball apparently. Ball 1-1-0. Pena 0 for 1 tonight. The 1-0 stays high, 2 balls and no strikes. Just missed outside, 3-0. Kyle Tucker waits on deck. Pena way ahead of the count. .30. 4-pitch walk to the 9-hole man. That is not a recipe for success. First walk issued by George Kirby. Leadoff man's aboard, and now back to the top of the order we go with Kyle Tucker. Tying run at the plate for the Astros. Check on Pena over there to start the AB to Tucker. In the dirt, good stop behind the plate by Mitch Garver. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch way outside, dropped by Garver. Throw to second, not in time. That's going to be an error on Garver, I believe. They're going to call it a pass ball. So it'll go against Mitch Garver, and now a runner in scoring position for Houston. The double play ball is out of order. 6 straight balls thrown by Kirby to start the inning. There's a strike, 2-1. Slapped the other way. It's going to be a base hit. To it quickly is Rayleigh. Pena will stop at third. And the Astros have runners at the corners here with nobody out here in the 5th inning. Tying run on base. Corey Julks now 1 for 2, runners at the corner, strike 1. Singleton scored earlier in the ball game. In the dirt, Garver stops it. George Kirby struggling to find the strike zone here in the 5th. The 1-1. Slap foul to the right. 1-2. Big pitch here from George Kirby. The 1-2. Swinging a ground ball right side. This should get the run home, and it will. Throw to first in time. It's a 1-run ball game. RBI ground out for Corey Julks. Tying run moves up to second. And now the ever dangerous Yordan Alvarez to the plate. Long home run back in the 1st inning. He struck out his last time. Tying run at second. Ball 1 to Alvarez. Ryan Stanek and Tyler Saucedo warming up in the Mariner bullpen. One-0 pitch. Right down the middle, 1-1. 1-run ball game. Strike 2 at the knees to Alvarez. If I was George Kirby here, I wouldn't put this pitch anywhere close to the zone. And he doesn't. 2-2. I wouldn't throw him a strike until it's 3-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. A big-time strikeout there for George Kirby, who gets his 6th of the game. And there's 2 away. Now Altuve, 1 for 2, doubled his last time. Tying run at second with 2 away. Ball 1 up 6. Altuve 1 for 2, double and a run scored. Batting .310 coming into this plate appearance. 1 ball, no strikes. Left-sided foul, 1-1. The 1-1 in there for a strike on a backdoor slider, 1-2. Now a big pitch on the way here from George Kirby, trying to preserve the 1-run lead. The 1-2 pitch. Foul back. Didn't bite, even at 2-2. Juicers are wild here for George Kirby against Jose Altuve. Big pitch here, the 2-2. Swing, and he went around. It's a strikeout. Drop third strike rules in effect. Go to first is in time, and the side is retired. Astros get a run closer. Big boys coming up in a 1-run game. Julio Rodriguez Rodriguez set to lead things off here in the 6th inning. Mariners lead by 1. As we start the 6th inning here in Houston, Lance McCullers remains out there. First pitch to Julio. In there for a strike, backdoor slider, 0-1. Misses down. A ball and a strike to Julio. 1 for 3 today. With the base hit. Ground ball foul to the right. 1-2 now to Julio. Didn't go. Julio stays alive, 2-2. Julio leading things off here in the 6th. Full count. Mitch Garver waits on deck for Seattle. Their hottest hitter at the moment. 3-2 to Julio. And a ground ball back up the middle. Base hit for Julio. And a good start to the 6th inning for the Mariners. Second hit of the night for Julio. And he's aboard to start the 6th. Good at bat there. He works it full and then serves it right back where it came from into center field for a base knock. And now Mitch Garver to the plate. He hit a long home run earlier. First pitch, wave and a miss. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Get that solo shot back in the 3rd. Leadoff man's aboard for him. Runner on first. Nobody out. The 0-1 off the plate, 1-1. Scott Service giving signs from the dugout. One ball, 1 strike. Left center field, that's going to be trouble. It goes to the wall. Julio's flying. He's heading for 3rd. He's going to get the wave on. Relay throw is bad, and Julio's going to score. It's 7-5. RBI double for Mitch Garver, who stays hot. And the Mariners get one of those runs back. Mitch Garver continues to stay hot at the plate. A home run earlier, now an RBI double, and it's 7-5. Still nobody out. Runner on second for Cal. And a ground ball foul, 0-1. Cal 2 for 3 today. A couple RBIs under his belt as well. Hit a little dinker that falls in left field for a couple runs batted in. No balls, the end of strike. And a ground ball foul, 0-2. Oh, 0-2 pitch, grounded foul, he stays alive. And a rip foul to the left right. And it remains 0-2. 108 miles an hour off the screen down the right field line. Cal battling down 0-2 in the count. Inside. 1-2 now. Again, set foul. Good at bat here by Cal. In the dirt. Cal putting together a good battle here against McCullers. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner at second. Full count now. Jorge Polanco waits on deck. He missed ball 4. What an at-bat by Cal Raleigh. A 9-pitch walk. And there's runners on first and second with nobody out for Jorge Polanco. 2-run double earlier in the ball game. He's 1 for 3. Couple runners on for him here in the 6th. Strike 1 at the knees. Batting an even 300 with runners in scoring position this year. There's a strike called downstairs again, nothing in 2. And a high fly ball towering to right field. Back to the wall is Tucker. He makes the catch on the warning track. Tagging from second, heading for third is Garber. A productive out puts runners at the corners here with 1 away. Now Mitch Haniger. 1 for 2, single back in the 3rd. Runners at the corners here with 1 out. First pitch, breaking ball in there for a strike, nothing in 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 1. Ground ball foul, 1 and 2. The 1-2. Grounded left side, it's a fair ball down the left field line. Another run comes in. Throw to third is late. It is Cal dives in ahead of the throw. It's 8-5. RBI single for Mitch Haniger. And the Mariners have a 3-run lead again. The Mariners bats continue to stay hot in Houston. 8 runs now. And now Ty France to the plate, still only 1 out. And he hits this one back up the middle for a base hit. Cal will come in to score. It's a 4-run lead for the Mariners. RBI single for Ty France. Yes, sir. Keep it coming, boys. Quiet crowd now in Houston. And we might get a pitching change here. And we will. J.P. France will come in to take over for the Astros. It's a 4-run lead now for the Mariners. 7 games under his belt with an 11.81 ERA. What does that mean? The boys will continue to try to eat Luke Raley to the plate to face him. First pitch, got the call on the bottom of the zone, nothing in 1. A 1 pitch in there for a strike, nothing in 2. Now back, stays alive. This ball's roped down the right field line. It's hooking fast and it's off the wall. Another run will come in to score. The relay to the plate holds the runner at third. And the Mariners hit double digits here in Houston. It's 10-5. RBI double for Luke Raley. Now Luis Arias to the plate. 4-run inning for the Mariners. Ground ball towards the middle. Backhanded beautifully by Altuve. Throw to first will be in time, and another run comes in to score. 5 runs in the inning now for the Mariners. RBI ground out for Luis Arias. Good backhand by Altuve there. And he makes the play, but a run does come across. 5-run inning now for the Mariners. And now Sam Haggerty to the plate. Swing and a miss, nothing in 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, nothing in 2 to Haggerty now. Looks to battle here, down 2 strikes. And he hits this one just foul. Look at the athleticism over there at third by Rayleigh. The 0-2. Inside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Left side, hooking towards the line and foul. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Again, sent foul, and Bregman gives it a look, but it's another foul ball. One ball, 2 strikes. Haggerty again fouls it off. Good battle here. Strike, 3 called at the knees, and that one will retire the side. The Mariners put up 5 runs in the 6th, and now have a 6-run lead over the Astros on the road. Alex Bregman set to lead things off for the Astros. George Kirby has a big-time lead to work with now, a 6-run Mariner lead here in the 6th. Bregman sends the first one foul down the left side, 0-1. Inside 1-1. Crowd quiet now here in Houston. Mariners explode in the 6th inning for 5 runs. Now they have a comfortable lead here in Houston as this ball sent foul to the right, 1-2. One-two pitch just off the plate. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2, chalk foul, they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. George Kirby gets Bregman swinging, his 8th strikeout of the ball game, and there's 1 away here in the 6th. Now Yainer Diaz, who had a big home run earlier, stands in with 1 out, nobody aboard. First pitch off the plate, 1 ball, no strikes. Got the call there, 1-1.
1 strike.
Mariners offense has been lights out over the past week. Even that game that they lost on Sunday against the Arizona Diamondbacks, they put up a lot of runs. Diamondbacks just equaled it. But this Mariner team's getting hot. We were waiting for it after a slow start to the year, but they're looking good now. A win today ties them for first in the AL West. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the 6th for George Kirby, who has 9 strikeouts now under his belt. So there's 2 away now in the inning. Jose Abreu down to the plate. First pitch from Kirby in there for a strike, 0-1. Good year for Abreu, batting over 300 against righties, over 400 against lefties, but he's going to pop out here. And George Kirby cruises through the 6th inning, and he has had himself a good start. 2-3-4 due up for the Mariners as we head to the back third of this game. Julio Rodriguez set to lead things off here in the 7th. He's had a good game, 2 for 4 with a couple singles, an RBI, and he scored each of the 2 times he's got it on base in this game. Mariners looking to add on to a 6-run lead as Julio fouls the first pitch back, 0-1. At the knees for a strike, 0-2. Rafael Montero and Kendall Graveman warming up in the Astro bullpen. The 0-2 pitch in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Julio stays alive, 1-2. Quiet crowd here in Houston after that 5-run inning the Mariners just put up last time around. 1-2 to Julio, stopped the other way. Good snare by Abreu, and he'll step on the bag for out number 1. Abreu's made a few of those plays here today. And Julio is retired to start the 7th, and now Mitch Garver to the plate. He's had himself a good game. 2-run homer earlier in the ball game. He also doubled his last time. Couple RBIs under his belt here tonight. Swings at the first pitch, sends it down the right field line and foul. 0-1. And a high fly ball, straightaway center field. Chas McCormick back a few steps. The ballpark will hold it, and there's 2 away. So 2 away in the inning, and the big dumper to the plate, 2 for 3 with a couple base hits. He's had himself a good game as well. First pitch to him here stays high, but it's called a strike, 0-1. Inconsistent zone behind the plate tonight. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2.
0-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cal trying to keep the 7th inning alive here. First 2 guys retired. And the 1-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Blew a fastball right by him at 95. And that one will retire the side. Time to stretch in Houston. Mariners have a 6-run lead on 16 hits. Chas McCormick set to lead things off in the bottom of inning number 7. George Kirby will remain out there. Why not? It's a 6-run lead, and he's pitching well, despite the 5 runs given up. As the first pitch is grounded into the 6-hole, Jorge Polanco with a jump throw. Not in time. Good effort there by Polanco, but McCormick reaches to start the 7th. Showing his inner J.P. Crawford over there at shortstop. McCormick beats it out to start the inning. Got it by a full step. Leadoff man's aboard for the Astros. They're to start the bottom of inning number 7, and now Jeremy Pena to the plate. First pitch to Pena, grounded foul to the right, 0-1. Pena 0 for 1 of the walk and a run scored, batting .252 on the season. The 0-1 in there for a strike, 0-2. Ryan Stanek and Gregory Santos warming up in the bullpen. Mariners had Tyler Saucedo up. They have since set him down. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Number 10 for George Kirby. And there's 1 away here in the 7th. Now Kyle Tucker. Back to the top of the order they go. Tucker 1 for 3, single back in the 5th. First pitch to Tucker is in there for a strike on the inside corner. 35,000 umpires disagree, 0-1. Inside, 1 ball, 1 strike. McCormick, the guy over at first with 1 out in the 7th. The 1-1 pitch is slapped foul to the left, 1-2. Two strike, 3 called, top of the strike zone. Kyle Tucker doesn't like it, and that's number 11 for George Kirby. Looked a little high, but we'll take it nonetheless. Right at the letters. 2 away now in the inning. Corey Julks to the plate. Slaps the first pitch to the right side and foul, 0-1. 1 for 3 with a single and an RBI. Runs scored as well in the ball game. The 0-1 swinging and a miss, nothing in 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
George Kirby looking for an even dozen strikeouts. And he's got it! George Kirby, 12 strikeouts. And that one ends the inning. George Kirby, best start of the season as we head to the 8th inning, an 11-5 Mariner lead. Jorge Polanco set to lead things off here in the top half of inning number 8 for the Mariners, who lead by 6 here in Houston. First pitch misses, 1 ball, no strikes. 28,000 in attendance here tonight. And the Mariners are disappointing them. The 1-0 in there for a strike, 1-1. Polanco fouls that one at the plate, 1-2. That one stays just high. That's where Kirby got a strikeout call last inning. We'll take that. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a ground ball foul. Slap the other way hard. And they'll do it again, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch on the way. They'll do it again. Another 2-2 on the way to Polanco. He fouls another one away. Good at bat here. We'll see a 9th pitch of this AB. 2-2 and another foul ball. We'll see a 10th pitch of this at bat. Good battle here by Polanco and France. Another 2-2. Swing and a miss. And 10 pitches later, Polanco goes down on strikes. 1 away, and now Mitch Haniger to the dish. 2 for 3 with a couple singles, including an RBI. He also scored a run. 1 out, nobody aboard. Downstairs, 1-0.
1 ball. No strike. Ball 2.
2-0. Haniger ahead in the count. 36 pitches out of the bullpen for JP France. He's done a good job since coming in. And this ball's rocketed down the left field line. A fair ball. It's going to go into the corner. And Mitch Haniger has a 3-hit night and a 1-out double here in the 8th inning. Mitch Haniger continues to stay hot past the diving Kyle Tucker over there at third. Or Alex Bregman, rather. Now Ty France, runner on second with 1 out. France against France.
Whoa.
Downstairs, 1-0. Two for 4 with a couple singles and an RBI. Runner on second with 1 out. And he slaps that one foul to the right, 1-1. That one stays up and in. 2-1. Hitters count to France, from France. And it's slapped foul to the right, 2-2. Ty France, JP France. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ground ball towards second. This will advance the runner. And Altuve makes the play for the second out. So Ty France, a ground out victim. 2-away runner on third for Luke Raley, who is 2 for 4. RBI double and a single as well. First pitch to Raley, misses inside, 1-0.
1-0.
Swing and a miss, 1-1, 94-mile-an-hour fastball. strike called at the knees. 1-2 to Rayleigh. Looking to keep the inning alive here. Runner on third. The 1-2 pitch from JP France. Popped up, shallow left. And Yordan Alvarez will range over to make the catch. And the side is retired. Mariners straight a runner at third, but they have a 6-run lead. Part of the Astro order due up in the bottom of inning number 8. Gregory Santos will take over for the excellent start of George Kirby. 18 games under his belt. With a 1-2 record, a 0.78 ERA. His first task will be Yordan Alvarez. Hit a mammoth home run on the first pitch he saw back in the first inning. He struck it out twice since then. 6-run lead for the Mariners in the 8th. First pitch out of the bullpen from Santos misses outside 1-0. Fouled at the plate, 1-1. The 1-1 grounded to the right side. That's going to sneak through for a base hit. Yordan Alvarez starts the bottom of the 8th with his second hit of the ball game. So Alvarez reaches to start the inning. Now Jose Altuve to the plate. He's 1 for 3. First pitch slapped foul to the right, 0-1. Doubled earlier in the ball game did Altuve. He also scored a run. Batting .307 on the season coming into this AB. The 0-1. Downstairs, 1 ball and 1 strike. Ryan Stanek and Tyler Saucedo up and throwing. Alvarez, the guy on over at first. Led off the inning with a base hit. The 1-1. Ground ball towards second. This could be 2. Flip to second for 1. On to first, a double play. Beautifully turned up the middle. 4-6-3, and there's 2 away here in the 8th inning. Now 2 away, nobody aboard, just like that. And Alex Bregman will come to the plate. He's 0 for 3. First pitch in there for a strike at 99 miles an hour, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, high fly ball, pretty well hit to left field. Rayleigh going back, out in front of the wall, he makes the catch. And the side is retired, an 8-pitch inning for Gregory Santos. We head to the 9th in Houston. Mariners lead by 6. Luis Arias set to lead things off here in the top half of inning number 9. 9-1-2 due up here for the Mariners. Last chance to add on some runs here in what is a 6-run lead for the Mariners. 11-5 here in the 9th. Inside, JP France fires 1-0. 47 pitches out of the bullpen. One thing I will say for Houston after this game kind of got away from them, their bullpen guys have eaten up some innings, avoiding using their entire bullpen in game 1 of this series. The 2-0. Strike on the outside corner, 2-1. That's in there for a strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Luis Arias looking to stay alive. And he can't. Strike 3 called at the knees. And there's 1 away. It was a little low, but that's been getting called most of the night tonight. And there's 1 away, nobody aboard for Sam Haggerty, who is 1 for 5. He takes high, 1 ball, no strikes. 6th plate appearance of the night for Haggerty, 1 for 5 with a single back in the 2nd. 1 out, nobody aboard here in the 9th.
Nope.
Inside 2-0.
2-0.
To a pitch, wave, and a miss. 2-1. Hitters count now to Sam Haggerty. Hitters count the 2-1. Popped him up. On the infield, Jose Altuve makes the catch for out number 2. So the first two men retired here in the ninth. 2 out, nobody aboard for Julio. 2 for 5, a couple singles, an RBI, and a couple runs scored. He's had a good game in his first game back after a few days off after getting hit in the arm in game 1 against the Braves. The ball's the end of strike. He went around, nothing at 2.
Oh, 2.
0-2 pitch to Julio. He swings and misses. And that one will retire the side. All right, here we go. Mariners trying to close out game 1 here in Houston. They lead by 6. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Ryan Stanek will come out of the bullpen for Seattle. He'll look to put the finishing touches on this one. Mariners lead by 6. 17 games under his belt with a 2.76 ERA. Mariners have a 6-run lead here in the ninth. Yainer Diaz set to lead things off. He hit a long home run earlier in the ballgame. 1 for 3. And he'll lead things off in the bottom of inning number 9 here for Houston. First pitch inside, 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch stays high, 2-0. Biggest run differential of this game, that big 6th inning the Mariners had. They scored 5 runs to really put this game out of reach. Jose Abreu waits on deck as Diaz is ahead 3-0. Three balls, no strikes. Right down the middle for a strike, 3-1. 99 miles an hour there from Stanek. Still way ahead is Diaz, who rips it foul, and now it's full, 3-2. Did he go? No, ball 4. So the leadoff man reaches here to start the bottom of inning number 9. Diaz draws the walk. And now Jose Abreu to the plate. He's 1 for 3. First pitch to Abreu. Off the plate. Stanek struggling to find the strike zone here. Ball 1. Rangers did end up beating the Kansas City Royals, by the way, down in Kansas City. 4-2 the final. Texas wins that game. So they maintain pace with both Houston and Seattle. If this score stands, Seattle will be tied for first place in the American League West at the beginning of tomorrow. 1-1 stays high. Hitters count at 2-1.
1 strike.
Fly ball, left field. Rayleigh ranging back onto the warning track just in front of the out-of-town scoreboard. He makes the catch, and that's out number 1 here in the ninth. Wild throw in, goes all the way to France at first base. And there's 1 away. So Abreu is retired. Astros down to their final 2 outs. Chas McCormick will be the hitter. Here with 1 away in the bottom of inning number 9. First pitch to McCormick stays high, 1-0. Lefty versus righty splits. He's batting over 300 against lefties, about 250 against right-handers. The 1-0 misses outside, 2-0. Stanek doesn't have his best stuff tonight. You can just tell he's missing the strike zone. It's possible the circumstances can play a part in that. Just in your head, you know you have a 6-run lead, so you don't know how that's going to affect you, but he is struggling to find the strike zone here in the ninth. 3 balls and no strikes. Jeremy Pena waits on deck. Just one home run tonight for the Mariners. 17 hits for him. 4-pitch walk of McCormick. Runners on first and second with one out. Now Jeremy Pena to the plate. Runners on first and second with one out here in the bottom of inning number 9. Stanek struggling to find the strike zone here. Let's see if he can do it against Pena. First pitch, ball 1. 5 straight balls thrown by Stanek. Left side foul, 1-1. One pitch, way outside, 2-1. Six of the last 7 pitches for Stanek have been balls. 2 balls in, a strike. 3-1. 7 of the last 8 pitches now. Kyle Tucker waits on deck. Stanek needs to find the zone here. Don't want to give the Astros life in the ninth. The 3-1. Another walk, his third. And the bases are loaded for Houston in a 6-run game. And Kyle Tucker in the top of the order is coming up. He's 1 for 4. Astros with some life here in the bottom of inning number 9. Bases loaded, 1 out in a 6-run game. Kyle Tucker at the plate. First pitch missed inside. Another ball thrown by Stanek. One-0 pitch, slap foul to the left, 1-1. One pitch, foul back, 1-2 to Tucker now. 22 pitches this inning, 15 balls, just 7 strikes for Stanek. Looking to get Tucker here, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Outside, 2-2. Strike 3 called inside corner. We'll take it. And the Astros are down to their final out with the bases loaded. Corey Julks now the hitter, 1 out away for Seattle. First pitch right down the middle, first strike, 0-1. This is a very important at-bat here for Ryan Stanek for a number of reasons. 1, the bases are loaded in the bottom of the ninth. 2, the Mariners don't want to have to use another bullpen pitcher in an unnecessary situation here with a 6-run lead in the ninth in game 1 of this series.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So this is a very important at-bat here for Stanek to try to close the door and give the Mariners the win. 1 ball, 1 strike. Strike 2 called, and the Mariners are a strike away from taking game 1 here in Houston. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Corey Julks. Way outside, 2-2. Two. Fouled away to the right. Julks stays alive. Deuce's wild offering from Ryan Stanek. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And the Mariners take game 1 here in Houston. Their 4th straight win. And the Mariners are now tied for first place in the American League West with this big win here in Houston. The bats were hot. They score 11 runs on 17 hits. George Kirby will get the win. Framber Valdez gets the loss. and the Mariners lead the series 1-0 over the Houston Astros. What a game it was for the Mariners. The bats remain hot. It took just one home run to get it done. 16 out of the 17 hits were just traditional. Mariners take game one here in Houston. The bats were alive. George Kirby was good. And the Mariners win it 11-5 here in Houston. Game two will be tomorrow on Saturday, as the Mariners look to win the series and win their fifth straight. They win their fourth straight here tonight. 11-5, the final.